Hi you guys, hope you guys are doing well today. It is Tuesday and I am here to give you an update on my knee. I just got back a little bit ago from seeing my doctor and I wanted to give you guys an update. There's a couple things I guess I want to talk about. The first thing is went into the doctor and they weighed me. And I weighed before I left to go to the doctor just to see the difference in the scale. And really the only difference was, which is interesting because it was only like a 4-ounce difference. I weighed in at home at 218.6, and then at the doctor's I was 219. Yeah, I've gained some weight. Because the last time I weighed I was 213.4. So I was stressed all the way to the doctor's office because I weighed at home, and then I drove to the doctor's office, and I, of course, and the reason why I weighed was because I just wanted to see, where I was at home, and then as opposed to the scale at the doctor's office. Oh, so anyway, yes, I am up. I had an absolutely brutal workout yesterday. I mean, it was great, but it was from 2:45 until 5 o'clock, and it was lifting at Jesse's, powerlifting, all that goes along with that, and then it was a brutal barefoot workout with a ton of stuff. And I mean, it was amazing, but I worked out really hard, but my food has been, I've been doing so good. I think maybe the one thing I could say I'm lacking is probably the water, is where I was so good at getting in 1.5 gallons. Sometimes I'm probably short, maybe 80 ounces a day. So I'm not even getting in the full gallon. So I could say that that's what's probably different, is that I haven't been getting in my water, but really my workouts are intensified. My food is right on. I'm more hungry, so I'm, eating more vegetables. So anyway, I was stressed. Get to the doctors. They take my blood pressure. My blood pressure normally runs around 117/74. My blood pressure was 122/80. So my blood pressure was up today. And then I'm like, so I'm freaking. She's all, "Are you nervous?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I've gained some weight," and she's all, "Oh, it's okay. It's all right." She's all, "You've lost a lot of weight." Okay. So my doctor comes in, and anyway, we talked for a little bit, and she's super proud of me, and it's so amazing the things that she says, and we talked about my lifting, and her husband works out at Jesse's gym, at Downtown Gym, and my doctor works out there as well. And I'm friends, I know her, Chris and Gary, I know them, and so they're friends of mine. So anyway, she's really super proud of me, and we get, the weight, she said that the weight gain is to be expected from the lifting that I'm doing. I am to not increase my calories. I am to continue to eat clean and eat vegetables and protein and drink a lot of water and just keep doing what I'm doing. As far as that goes, she does not want me increasing the calories. I need to eat a lot of protein, and that's what she wants me to do. But she doesn't really want me to, quote, calorie count and not worry so much about that at this part of my journey, because I am almost 3 years into my journey. So we get to my knee, and she manipulates it. It is my right knee, so she manipulated it. She twisted it and turned it and pulled on it, and a couple times she did, I was like, oh my gosh. She's all, "It's your ACL meniscus." She's all, "I do not believe it is torn. I believe that you've done something to it, whereas you've pulled it." She's all, "It's very inflamed." But she said, I'm not going to give you anti-inflammatories. I want you to take like Aleve or Motrin. Don't overdo it with that. But she said, in 2 weeks, if it's not better, I want to MRI it. And so she said, I said, "Well, what about my working out?" She said, "I want you to keep doing kettlebells at barefoot. I want you to really watch the squatting. Don't do deep squats. Don't go past parallel. Go above parallel if you have to. She gave me exercises to do that I am to be stretching with it, which I do a lot of that, and I have a foam roller at home. So I foam roll it. She said that, if it is torn, then I will be probably needing some surgery. So we'll see how this goes. She really doesn't feel that it's torn, so that's awesome. So as far as my blood pressure goes, she said just relax. You're doing amazing. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about the blood pressure. I did get some blood work done, checking my cholesterol, triglycerides, some other stuff. HDL, because I'm in a high risk category for heart disease, so I get this done every 6 months. Because my mother and my grandfather both died. My grandfather died suddenly at 49, and my mother died suddenly at 57. And so I am that's generational, so I have to get this blood work done. But she says, everything looks great, and she says I look solid and I look lean. I said, well, I got a lot of fat. She said, just keep working at it. I said, and the question I asked her, I said, I'm worried about this weight gain. And she said, I get it. I know. You were 213, and that's amazing. And I know we need to get you under 200. We talked about the BMI chart, and we talked about, look at this crazy hair. Talked about the BMI, and insurances are changing. And if your BMI, some of our insurance companies, if your BMI doesn't fall within a range, then you pay more. And she said that there probably all eventually will be like that. And so, so you've got me who was 382 pounds. And I've lost all this weight, but I'm still obese. And she said, okay, so I can play devil's advocate, if you want to quit and just focus on just losing the rest of the weight. She's like, well, how will that make you feel emotionally? How? And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I love what I'm doing. So there's your answer. Keep doing what you're doing. Watch what goes in your mouth, and it will all come out in the end. So I'm not in a race, you guys. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate it. More than I can express. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will be back soon. Okay, we will talk to you guys later. Bye.